historic homes often hold a wealth of hidden stories and secrets. Craig and I are renovating a property that has not one, but two old homes. The first one we started working on is a Craftsman. Built in the 1930s is our best guess, but definitely before World War II. Unfortunately, housing records were lost in a fire way back when, so we don't know the exact dates that it was built. The second building on the property was built in the 1800s as a duplex and then later converted into a fourplex. In this video, we're going to show you 8 interesting finds that we've uncovered during the renovations so far of these 2-century homes. Make sure you stick around for number 8 because it's the creepiest. We're going to get started in the basement.
This is an antique. I was a union electrician for 40 years. Original service to the house, 2 circuits, which wasn't uncommon back in the day.
Oh, we got a treasure. Antiques Roadshow right here, Laura. Oh, it's
It's a happy face. Yeah, that's a real antique. It's the original happy face.
The floors of the house were sagging, so we installed new columns in the basement to support the floor joists. And while cutting space for the footers, we exposed the original dirt floor of the basement. Scattered throughout the dirt floor, we found old electrical parts from the knob and tube, lots of roots that had grown in, and it was really neat to find these old chunks of coal used to heat the house in a furnace that's no longer there. For an old and scary basement, the one in the older building is not bad. It's pretty dry and warm. And the original fieldstone foundation is fascinating to look at. Some of these rocks are huge. Aside from a healthy supply of creepy spider webs, we made some unexpected renovation finds in this basement. Although the original coal-burning furnace is no longer there, we found the directions for operating it, still posted to the wall. Occasionally, we are surprised by this black cat that hides out here and not sure where he's coming from. Craig's exploration of the crawl space for openings turned into basement treasure hunting when he found this cool vintage home artifact. Anyone know what this is? We were puzzled at first, but thanks to you guys who recognized it from our short, it's actually a base for an oil-burning lamp. Definitely not of any value, but still it was a pretty fun find. Next, we'll head upstairs to one of the apartment renovations. Got a old tobacco tin, Prince Albert, found under the floorboards.
Alright, so I'm in the stairway up to the 3rd floor, and there was a massive amount of drywall mud popping out here where the handrail was at. So I started getting here, and there's a big old hole cut in here for it. And I started pulling this apart, and there's, it looks like this was done 1948, thereabouts. It's always cool when you get to find this. As soon as I saw the newspaper, I was like, I gotta figure out the date.
I must have spent an hour looking through what was left of this newspaper, like a fascinating time capsule hiding on our wall. Local news stories, comics, and the advertisements were a trip to see. I mean, the price on this television ad could have been pulled right off the Best Buy website today. Of course, that was a lot more money back then. And it was fun to think back to a time when televisions were not the centerpiece of every single home. Included in Craig's wall cavity discoveries were 3 women's hats. Just really strange. Just stuffed in there. And then some kind of clothing, like a nightgown or something that was in there. Yeah, just some creepy stuff. Why would you stick these particular items in a wall unless you were trying to hide something? Ugh. Just hoping we didn't unleash any ghosts with this one.